Hey guys, this is Subash working with Dr. Liu on covert communication research projects, and this is one of those projects, one of the sample projects that we have done during my masters under his guidance. And this is basically an implementation of image technography in Google Hangouts. As we all know, Hangouts are one of the most leading and happening social sites where people who join in the Hangouts tend to talk, chat, share images, videos, and audio files. So, since the sharing of information is happening in the network, in the internet, there is always a chance of the intruders or the hackers to look for any kind of sensitive information that is being shared. So, there is always a requirement for data hiding. A proper secret sharing needs to be involved for a secure transmission of data from the sender to the receiver. Taking this as the motivation point for our project, we have implemented a small application which is developed using JavaScript and implementing image steganography in Google Hangouts. So, Google Hangouts has taken its roots from Gtalk and Google Plus Messenger, where initially Google used the XMPP protocols, which are now replaced by its own proprietary protocols. That means you are not liable or eligible to use it, as they are proprietary for the Google and you cannot get them anywhere for the research developments. But Google has its own supportive developer tools to encourage people to develop applications like this. So Google Hangouts uses the WebRTC interfaces for the browser integrations and H.264 SVC as the primary codec for the transmissions. So in this project, we are making use of the alpha channel of an image as a cover medium so that it will embed the secret data to be sent from the sender to the receiver. In this example, we are taking a JPG image, using it as a cover image, having set every pixel of the alpha channel in it, the RGB values to 255 initially, making it completely transparent as a colored one before the embedding process actually takes place. And the image is now of alpha channel with 255 as the RGB values for every pixel, and then the message or the information that needs to be sent from one participant to another participant in Hangout is being chunked or being transformed into shares using the bundles per character basing on Shamir's secret sharing method. So after this Shamir secret sharing method, the information is chunked into bundles per character, and these bundles are then mounted onto the alpha channel of the JPG image using the HTML5 canvas element. The coefficient parameters, which are the byproducts in this algorithm, serve as a carriers for this hidden data. And one of the most important feature of this application is we are untouching the RGB values for this channel, so that the original image appearance remains the same at the sender and the receiver with the slightest modifications. And as I already told you, this application is being developed using JavaScript, so that's the reason we need to deploy this application in Google Hangouts as an XML file. If you can see this, this is the data embedding process, and the reversal process is the data extraction, where in the data embedding you can see the binary message of zeros and ones being being divided into shares, and those shares are then mounted onto the alpha channel, where the RGB channels are untouched for an image, and they are now producing a steganographic image after the data embedding process. And once the stego image is received by the receiver, it will extract the information hidden inside the image from the alpha channel. So if you take this pictorial representation, you can see two clients where the Hangout application runs on each and every client, and the information is being shared from the across the Google server. So as we all know, in Hangouts not only two people but n number of people. For instance, for say I think 9 to 10 is the maximum amount of people that can join in Hangouts for a better quality of information sharing. So for that reason, we are using a shared state object for use in this application, so that the information is being shared to all the participants instead of creating n number of objects for n number of people that who are joining in Hangouts, so that the application is on a much lighter weight. We also use the base64 JPG encoding standard, so that the binary that makes an easy generation of ASCII representation for the binary data of the image file, and also makes an application very light. And security aspects based on the Shammer's threshold algorithm that we are using, it produces the kind of coefficients that act as the carriers to the hidden data, so the hidden data is not clearly visible to the intruder. And on top of this, we also have the Google Plus Hangouts encryption algorithms, or the encryption techniques for the higher security purposes. So let me show you a brief demo on how this application works. So for example, if you take the Google, two participants here are have already joined in this Google Hangouts, and if you go to the add applications, this application is deployed as an XML file, and you can still just add it onto your Google Hangouts, and that can be shared if you like to share it. Like, you click on the share app, that can be shared across all the participants of the this Google Hangout session. So since I have already connected between the two participants, of course these two accounts are mine, I'm just trying to reload the application so that it doesn't have any discrepancies in the network, or any latent or delay in the network transmission. So in this application interface, you can see like it's a simple Hangout application, but it isn't simple. It seems to be a simple one, but it involves a lot of highly technical standards involved in implementing this technography over a JPG image using the utilizing the alpha channel of it. So like you can see a button like show participants. If you click on the show participants, you can see who are all the participants that are available in this Google Hangout session. So, and then you can also see a text bar where you can type in the information, but currently this information typing is restricted only to the alphabets, and no special characters please. And then if you click on the send message, you can send the information across all the participants who are there in this Hangout session. If you can, like currently you see the original image that is being shared across all the participants, and you can type in hi and then send the message. Then there comes the stego image at the sender, which is being shared across the across the network. Like let me click again and show you how the message is being transmitted between the participants. I think there's a network delay, so let me try it from this side. Like I want to send the message hello from the from here to the other participants. Let me just reload the application. Yes, here you go. Like maybe due to some internal network issues, the information is not shared, but now you can see the actual application. That is how it is working. So if you want to type send hello and say hello to the other participant, yes, there it goes. So this is how the stego image, which is like here I have used a motion image, but still you can go with any regular kind of image, and hide the information and send it across. And that's how people share the information using this application. So in future, like this application can be more modified by picking up the image files from either your desktop or from your laptop, or either from the internet, and you can dynamically select the images and embed the text information and send it across to the people who are all there in the Hangouts. Thank you guys.